Okay, welcome to Flamecraft. I just gotta first say I love this game. I have the board game version that this is based off of. Unfortunately, I've not been able to play it a lot recently, but so that's why I was looking forward to this on Steam here. And wow, it is great. I mean, it captures the essence of the board game perfectly well. The tutorial here is great. I play the tutorial just to check out and see how it plays out, and the step-by-step does a very good job. I mean, it says this is a demo. I know there's a little part here that's missing in the full game, but really, when you go to the custom game, it's pretty much as if you would sit down with other people and play with the board game. I mean, of course, other than the little animations of the cute little dragons that, run around. But let me get into the game here. I'm going to play with 3 other bots. Because generally when I play the board game, I play with 3 other people here. And I'm going to go just the basic enchantments, just as an example for this game here. And they've got a little customization here that you can change your colors, the portraits, the frames, the different dragons here that you have. I'm gonna just exit out. It's just a little thing you need to do. So let's get into the game here. The music's great as well. Awesome. So yeah, here's our game setup. So basically what the game is you have these dragons. I mean, look at them. That they help run the town, I guess. They're in the bakery, they're in the jewel craft spots. They've got, they make meat, little flame dragons. They cook the meat there. They work in the gardens. There's a blacksmith one. So yeah, it's just kind of like building up the town. The goal of the game is, of course, who has the most points, and the points are determined by these little pink hearts. In the board game version, like around the edge of the map that you get, has the little point counter, so you can easily see. And the zoom out here is great because you can see all the different buildings. I'll get to that in a second. But throughout the game, you'll be putting these dragons in these shops here, and once the shop is full, another shop appears. So as soon as you kind of work together to build this town, but also work against each other to see who has the most points and who is the most successful with their dragons here. So you've got these dragons. There are 6 different types based on their profession. I'm just going to say the colors. So you've got like a dark blue, a light blue, a purple, green, a red, and a yellow. They each have their own little special ability. All the abilities are the same for the different colors, so you don't need to worry about that. And then the other types of dragons in the game are these fancy dragons. They're kind of like in-game goals, if you will. But there is a different type. There is a moon type and a sun. This is a sun type. The sun type you will need to score at some point in the game before the game ends. The moon one, which I actually don't have in the random draw here, is the end game. So they could provide a little boost here. I'll just choose one of these at the moment here. So here we've got our 6 different types of resources. We've got bread, meat, anvils, diamonds or gems, leaves, herbs, and potions are different resources used throughout the game. Plus there are coins, which are kind of like wilds. I don't know, I'll just choose one of these to start with. Alright, so I've got a hand here. I have a couple different types of dragons. I've got a bread dragon and an anvil dragon, plus my fancy dragon here. So the way this works is, well, first I should say, if if you want to, you know, skip this part as I explain how to play, you can skip ahead, and I'll have a little point in the video here that you can skip the explanation while I explain how the game works. Each dragon has a special ability. I can see all the dragons because each shop starts with their own dragon. And I guess, as you can see, I am now the third player to go because there are a couple shots that have extra dragons in them. So just as a quick breakdown, you got a bread dragon. Basically, place that dragon inside the shop, you draw another dragon card. The meat dragons, you place it in the shop, and you can place another dragon that you have in your hand into another shop. The green one here is you gift some of a resource you have to another player, and it gives you 2 points. Kind of help out another player, and you get points for it. The potion one here is you can swap a different dragon and then use its special ability. And then we've got the anvil one here. So we gain 2 goods, 2 of 1 good from the shop. Each shop has their own good. If there's a different dragon in the shop, like for example here at Smith Mart, you can choose to gain either the resources from the shop itself or from one of the dragons listed. So I can choose either anvils or gems here if I place one of these. And the last one is the gem dragon itself. You just gain 3 different goods of your choice, excluding coins. So that's our dragons. There's also kind of like goals you can have to work throughout the game. So over here we've got our goals here. If we have the resources, we can select this goal and we will get points for in-game and a dragon or extra points here. Now the way to get these is there's 2 ways you can do on your turn. You can visit a shop. You can either gather the resources in the shop. So for example, here I can gather a diamond, and a potion here. Or I can enchant a shop, which is the purple here, spending my resources, and then once I enchant, I can use every dragon in the shop. I can use their ability. If you just gather, you can only use 1 of the 3. That's your choices. And then once all 3 slots are filled, another shop will pop out. Each shop has different places here. So for example, Fragile Reptile has this symbol here, which you can put any dragon there, and you'll get the resource there. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I need to put a leaf dragon, and I'll get a fancy dragon in return. Yeah, because the nursery is I can choose to gain a coin, which is a wild resource, and I can put either a green dragon or a yellow dragon in it. So all these are basic shops. They all have the same, all the same thing. Either gain a coin by putting a required dragon, or gain another fancy dragon. These purple ones here, which you can choose the little symbol down there, a little spiral there. Anytime that you choose to draw a dragon, like this here, there is a little dragon park. I don't know if it's represented. I guess it's represented here in the game. Maybe. But it's got all the different dragons there. You can either choose to take one of the dragons that are face up, or choose from the random spot here. Alright, and I think I've covered pretty much all the rules on how to play the game. The game will continue playing until you've essentially revealed the last card of either one of these 2 decks. This deck of enchantments or the deck of dragons. So, after all that, I think it's best to just kind of get in the game. I know when someone explains a board game to me, I have to be able to see how it works as well. Like, all right, great, you show me how to play the game. I want to actually go through the game and play it, you know, to see how it works, which I think the tutorial does really well for this game. And the animations here are just great. I mean, I love the little dragons. Look at them. He's just hanging out by the fountain there. Okay, anyway, I need to visit a shop. So I like to gain, I think I'll gain a fancy dragon. Now, I can't gain one here. I don't have a green dragon to do so. I don't have a potion dragon. I would like to fill a shop, but sadly I can't. So I think my best course is, I have multiples of these. I'll just go to Draco Bell. Each of these shops have just cute little names. I mean, Portable Potions, Smith Mart, Critical Rolls, Draco Bell. It's just great. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna gather. So because I gathered, I gained two meat. One for the shop and one for the meat dragon that's there. I'm going to place. I'm going to place Shale or Patina. It doesn't matter at this point. You know, all these dragons have the same ability. It's just the art's different and their name are different. I'm going to place it here because I want to gain another fancy dragon. There we go. Here we do. This is an in-game jitters. So I would gain 1 heart for every 2 potion dragons are in town. 3 hearts if the potion dragons are the most of all the different the 6 different dragon types in the town. And what's my sun one? If any 2 shops have all 6 types. Okay. So currently, if I would compare Draco Bell and Fragile, 4 of the 6 types are in. Which wouldn't help here because I can get a green, but then there's no way to get a bread in this slot unless I would switch it with a potion dragon for later. So basically I'll hold off onto that. So this is just anytime I can complete that, I'll gain 6 hearts. So I've gathered, I've placed a dragon, now I can choose to fire one of the 2 dragons in this shop here. I can choose to either place another dragon in town, which I could then place Patina to get the resources, complete this, and then another shop opens up. Or I can fire my dragon I just put down, and I can gain 2 meat or 2 of the anvils. I think I'm going to fire the fire dragon. That way I can put another dragon in town, and I'm going to put... Do I put Patina down? Let's put Patina down to fill this shop. There we go. So then, once my turn ends, another shop will spawn in, because right now it's being built right now. But we don't know what it is on my turn. It's into my turn, it'll pop in. So I can't just somehow chain another dragon and be like, oh, hey, I got a new building. So I'm going to end my turn. And here's our new building here. The Savage Beast. We can collect a random from each dragon in the park or fire all of one type. Okay. And placing dragons here to get you hearts or another fancy dragon. Okay. Now you'll notice I have... Ooh, do I have an extra 2 resources? No, I just have the 1. Where are the other players at? Over here and here. I do have an extra potion. And the coin. Oh no, the coin I gained here. The potion was because if a player's in a shop and you want to visit the shop they're in, you have to pay any resource you have to give them that, to visit the shop. If they don't have a resource, they can't go to the shop. So we can go to a new place. I kind of wish I still had my anvil dragon to gain 3 hearts. But I'm going to go to the Savage Beat with Cookie here. We're going to gather. I'm just going to gain 1 anvil. Now I could... Looking at these... I don't have anything anywhere close on any of these. I'm just gonna gain some hearts. We're gonna gather here. I'm gonna gain 1 resource. That's, you know, it's okay. Oh, he's running through the town. Look at that. Look at the animations. Oh, they're so cute. And I can zoom in. So Cookie, you're the only dragon I have. I'm gonna go here. I'll gain 2 hearts. And because there's only 1 dragon to fire, I have to fire Cookie here. So Cookie, I can, I'd like to get a purple one. Because I want to try and flip some dragons, I think. It's gonna be difficult. Maybe I can put it here, I'm not sure. So we can collect a wild from each dragon in the park. So there are 4 there. Or fire all of one type. Well, there's only 1 of each type. I will collect from each dragon in the park. There we go. That'll give me 3 of the anvils, and I have 2 of that. Looking at this, if I want to get 8 points, I need 4 each. Okay. If I get 2 more bread, I can get the displacer beef, or 2 more diamonds. I can do that, or 2 more of this. Okay, so I'm in good position to get 1 of these purples. I'm going to end my turn. Okay. Oh, I've also just realized that the dragons of the players are in front of the shops to know that you're also there as well. So you can either look for the icon or look for the little dragon. Oh man, I love this game. I love this game. This is great. This is a perfect representation of the board game. It's great. Okay. I want to visit a shop. I can go to Smith Mart. It'll cost me a resource. But doing so, I'm 1 step closer to... Well, let's see here. Can I get all 6 types in 2 places right now? There's only 1 green. That's a problem. Unfortunately, I don't believe I can. I can go back... Right, I forgot. I can't go to the same shop twice. I have to go somewhere else and then back. So I can't actually go to the Savage Beat. I do have to visit somewhere else. And unfortunately, I only have 1 option with my purple dragon. It has to be the Smith Mart. So I'll have to pay a resource. I'm going to gain anvils and a diamond, so I don't want to use my diamond. I guess I will use a meat. I'll go here, gather. I'll give one of my meats to the player, and then I can play Venti, which gain 1 for each unique good I pay. Ah, okay. So I could play Chonkers to gain 5 right now. Yes, I think 5 is good. I'll gain 5. That'll put me way in the lead. So I can still fire 1 of my dragons here. Gain 2 of a resource, or I gain 3 of something. Now, I have 4 anvils. If I want to try Mirror of Truth, I need 3. And I should be able to get that with the Diamond Dragon. I could also... That would give me 8. Can I see what the other players have? Five and 3. 3 and 3. Okay, there's a good chance. I don't know what the AI will do in terms of will they just try to get 2 or 3? Will they try to go for 4? I'm not too sure about that. Bot 144 does have enough, I believe. Okay, I wish I could move the enchant there. Bot 44 does have enough actually to get this enchantment. Ooh, okay, so we filled We're gonna get another shop there. I think I will just try to get 3 different resources. I'll get a potion, a gem, and another anvil. I think that'll be good. So we'll see what happens with the AI on their turn here. We've got a wishing well. Oh, the wishing well. Okay. All right. So we can flip 3 coins. Heads gain 2 hearts, or tails you lose the coin. Yeah, so basically it's just a bunch of wild resources, which is really good. 3 hearts, another fancy. Oh, the wishing well is really nice. But if you notice, I do not have actually any dragons to go there. Yeah, one of them claimed. You have 0 points? But I think... Yeah, one of them gained one of the ones that was ahead of the purple here. And I can't remember which one it is now. After I was playing the board game, I could just, look around and see what it is. That's kind of, unless I'm really paying attention, memorizing what they are, it's a little more difficult to remember what everyone takes. So if I want to get this, I still need 2 potions. And I need 1 diamond to get Elfspresso, or 2 more bread. I could gain this for 2 sets of 2 for 2 points, but that's not the best choice. So I think I just need to visit a shop. I need to gather somewhere. And the potions is a good spot because I gained 3 potions and that. I gotta pay a resource though. This gives me 1 potion. This gives me the diamond. I gotta pay a resource to both of them. Man, the AI is just blocking me. I also could just go to the wishing well. However, getting 3 coins is nice. I would lose out on firing up one of the dragons. So that is unfortunate. There's still only the 1 green. Okay. If I can... They double up on too many. Okay, so I still can't get Frazzle. It's going to be too difficult. Let's go to potable potions. I will gather. I'm going to spend my iron. One of my anvils or irons. So I can't play a dragon, unfortunately. So I will skip that phase. But now I can activate one of the dragons. So I can gain 3 different goods, or I can swap this. I think I want to swap with a bread dragon, because I want to be able to get a dragon. Now, where do I want to put? I want to put you. I'm going to fire you. Let's put you in critical roles. And I was hoping for another bread dragon. That's okay. Yeah, everyone's going to that wishing well. Alright. So I do have 4 and 4. I want to try to get Mirror of Truth here. So placing an enchantment will depend on what the type of enchantment is. Ah, this is where the other enchantment is. They've placed it here because I can see right there. Can I see what it was? No, I can't see what it was. There was another diamond enchantment that they placed there. So you have to place the type of enchantment to the same type of shop. For example, if I want to get this diamond one, it has to go into Fragile Reptile. If I want to enchant Elf Espresso, it would have to go into Potable Potions. If I had an Anvil one, I could actually put in 2 different ones. So each shop can be enchanted twice, which means there's still one available here. I could place that, get 8 points. I could also get this. It might be good to go with El Espresso at this point. Just because I would get another dragon. Because when I place my red dragon here, I don't have an extra dragon to place with it. So I think what I'm going to do is go to Potable Potions. Wait, no, I'm already at Potable Potions. Oh, I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting that that's me. I should have played. I should have chosen a different color because it would help remind me who I am. Okay, so actually then I'm gonna have to go to Fragile Reptile. I will enchant. I'm gonna use this. I've got 4 each, so I'm gonna get them 8 points. I could use one of my coins, but I'm not going to use one of my coins. I'm going to use all 4 of those. Gain 8 coins. There we go. I can gift to another player. I'll gift to Bot92. And I'll give them a diamond. And then I will just get another diamond back. Along with an anvil and a bread. Okay, there we go. Alright, so someone did enchant this. They paid us a resource. Who was it? It was a bot. Can we see... I do not see what... They paid me in a diamond. Because I now have 4 diamonds. Okay. It is much easier when I'm playing the board game itself to see them. Hey, they physically hand me the little resource. Okay. Now... Okay. I would like I can't do any of the enchants, so that's just a moot point. Is this the park? 2 greens, 2 of the grays, and a red. Yeah, okay, so this is the park where they are. So I can easily tell. Oh, look at him swinging of who's in the park here by the dragons that are right there. Oh man, the animations of this is just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right. Where can Cutlet go? Cutlet can go to Critical Roles or the Wishing Well. Do I want to gain a fancy, a coin, or a fancy? Now, Critical Roles has no special ability, but Wishing Well, I don't have 3 coins to flip. I have 1 coin. But I gain 3 coins going there anyway, so let's go to the Wishing Well. We'll gather here. I'll gain my 3 coins. Cutlet's gonna go in, get myself another fancy dragon. Gain 1 for each type of good you have that is even. That's at the end of the game. All right, so I gotta make sure if I have even resources at the end of the game, including 0, I get a point. Frazzle is still not in a good position. I've got 3 different ones here. I got 2 different ones there. If a green could go here, which it can't, I'd be able to get that. But just the way that these are all placed is not that great. So yeah, I placed Cutlet, but I can't activate Cutlet. I don't have another dragon in play, so we have to do Bright Gem. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll gain a bread. I will. Let's see. I have 5. I think the leaves would cover 2 different ones as well, so let's gain a leaf and then an anvil. And then let's try it, flip 3 coins. I gained. Awesome. Again. And we lost a coin. That's okay. I got 4 hearts for that. I think that worked out really well. Alright, let's end our turn. Alright, so I'm at the Wishing Well. Someone paid me a resource. Which... yeah, I don't have... the dragon that they have represented is not matching them. I should have matched that up better. If I could have. Okay. So I have no dragons. I would like to go somewhere with a bread, I think. Is there any more enchantments that anyone did? No, other than the potable potions. Yeah. Gain here would give me 3 diamonds. Which would max out my diamonds. I can't go, once you go above 8, you will have to discard down to 8 at the end of your turn. Alright. I think potions, right? One of them uses potions. I could enchant. I actually do have... I don't have... I do have Displacer Beef. Yeah. Let's enchant. I've got 3 dragons I can go to. And we'll give a diamond. We'll do this. I'll keep my my coins. If you don't spend any coins by the end of the game, They are worth, each coin's worth 1 heart. Yes. What dragon do I want? I want a green. I want to be able to place another green in. Let's see. We'll gain 2 of this, and then we'll do 2 meat. And then I can fire up Hickory's ability. And place Blossom down, which will give me another fancy. And we'll get a new building up. Toasty here. Another in-game. 2 hearts if you have 3 bread. 3 hearts if I have the most bread by the end of the game. Okay. La Petite Dragon. Place a dragon in the shop to gain coins instead of hearts, or take all the dragons if full. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Still looking if I can get Frazzle played. Doubling up on these. Yeah, there's only 3 full shops. Okay. I could switch. Basically I need to take one of these out to put a bread in, and then put like a potion in here. Alright. Let's try and... Oh, right. Neither of these are worth it. I'm gonna gather. I don't have any dragons to play, unfortunately. So I will skip that. I'm going to fire up Earl here, replacing this one, say, and then use Shale's ability to... which is good. Potions, potions, meat, meat, meat. I guess I'm gonna go with bread. And then I will end my turn. Okay. Wow, this shop is just 4... or just full of 3 potions and 3 diamonds going there to gather resources. Wow. Frazzle, is there still any way I can... No, because if I need one of these gone. Collecting resources from here. That would give me 5 resources. I could also fire both of the iron dragons that are in the park. Yes. We're gaining diamonds. I have the 4 diamonds required for this. I could use the leaves. Gaining 1 leaf. Actually, Smith Mart. I know that, but this would be better because I would gain 3. I gain 5, 6, 7 resources versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Okay, let's go here. We're gonna gather. I'm gonna fire up Wingnut. I want some leaves, and I will end my turn. All right. Wow, bot 215's got a lot of points. It is quite small. The UI there. Okay, but I can get 8 points for here, which is probably the best. And the bread, I don't want to spend a resource if I don't have to. So we're gonna go to critical rolls. Although firing this up, well, I can't skewer it. Doesn't give me anything. We'll go to critical rolls. We'll enchant. We'll go this. There we go. Get our 8 points. And then fire up Elderberry. Who do I want to replace? Let's go here. So I can gain another dragon. Okay. Placing that would be good. I could gain hearts, another fancy. Yeah, let's go Moonbeam. And I will end my turn. Oh, I guess it is... It is 3 enchants. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 2. I guess it caps out at 3. We don't have any more... There's still 5 other buildings that can be placed. There are a lot of buildings in this game. There are a lot of shops. Way more than there are locations. So you won't necessarily... You'll have the same starting shops, the ones with these bugles, I guess. Those will all be the same. But all these other shops will be different. You won't... Like, I might not have the Le Petit Dragon every game, which is good because it helps the replayability. Okay, Moonbeam. Do I place you or do I just go for another one of these? So this is getting low. Yeah, let's go for this. I would like to go... If I fire this up, I'll gain lots of resources. Yeah, we're gonna go to Smith Mart. I'm gonna enchant. I will pay one of these. And we'll choose Olive here. I think what I'll do is first I'll do you. Gain... diamonds. I'll use this to gain these. And... let's just replace that. which means I can fire then Hickory. And Hickory, I'm going to place Moonbeam down here to gain 3 more, which will also unlock another building. And that will end my turn. We're getting really close to the end game now. There's only 2 left in the deck. So yeah, when the last one's revealed, that's everyone has 1 last turn and then it's over. Did we just get 2? Yeah, 2 buildings popped up. Dragontail Roost. Choose a dragon from the park and fire it, then draw it into hand. Oh, and you place the dragon face down here, so when you go there for the resources, you don't get any resources. You just gain the shop's power. Interesting. It's been a while since I've actually played the board game, so I can't. I'm like, oh yeah, all these shops. I don't remember all the different shops because there's so many of them. Place a dragon ignoring icons. Gain listed reward +2. So we've got a rainbow here. This means it's any dragon. But Fogo de Char, I can place a dragon. Yeah, ignoring the icons. I'd really like to be able and get. Oh, if only this was a leaf. No, it wouldn't work still. I still think... So there's these 3. I'm missing the potion, the diamond, and the anvil. Potion and diamond. If I put a potion in Smith Mart, I will have both of those complete, and I can get Frazzle complete. Okay, let's go somewhere with a potion dragon. Do I want to gain 4 leaves and a potion, or 4 diamonds? Go here as well. Actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter where I go. Let's go to Draco Bell. I'll gather. I will fire up Jasmine. Replace Hickory. And then I can place Olive down. So I can place it here for 2 hearts, but that's unnecessary. I'm going to place it down in the Dragon's Tail Roost. For 3. And I can finally get Frazzle because Le Petit Dragon and Smithheart have the combination of all 6 different dragons. Let's get 6 points. There we go. I'm still behind bot 215, but they only have 1 fancy dragon and I've got 3. So I've got 10 points there, and Toasty wants bread. 2 bread, 1 bread, 7. Oh, bot 92's got 7 bread. Okay. Okay, last turn. 2 of those got taken immediately. Alright, what are we looking at here? Is 8... Yeah, 8's the max, I was pretty sure. So we got even, even, odd, even, odd. I could... So these would be, I could get 3 points here, essentially. Or what can I get? I could get 6 points for doing one of these. Can I... That's going to make odd. It's going to make it, all 3 of those would be odd. This would make it even, odd. So that's good. I think this would be good. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. Let's see if I can play this out well. Let's enchant this. Putting that down. Putting this down. Putting the diamonds down. They've got 9 coins. That's another 9 bonus points. Okay. Alright. We'll do that. I would like to replace you with a diamond dragon, so then I could gain even. Oh, even. And then I have an odd. Alright, I still think that's a good play to do. I will do 1 here, 1 there, and I guess just go with the meat. There we go. So I'll have 15 in points there. Oh, right, I can activate you as well. Give bot 92. Yeah, there we go. I think bot 215's got it. Oh, yes. I was so close. Yeah, they just had the 10 points. They had 12 coins to my 3. And they got 5 for that. I did gain 16 points for my 3 in-game dragons. But that was really close. Really close. Yeah, they got a lot of coins there. Okay. A lot of coins for in-game points. Yeah. So the AI is really... I guess the AI is good. It knows how to play. Alright, I love this game. I love playing the board game version. You know, the art here is great. It's got nice music. The little animations of the little cute dragons. The dragons move to each of the different shops. Oh, that's great. I've said it so many times as playing this right now. So, you know, I'm going to stop here at this point. The video is long. But, you know, if you like this type of game, you know, check it out on Steam. Wishlist it. Try the demo. You know, it's great. So, that's it for now.